And Larry Spalding, and the ball is in the air and won by the Red Raiders. Right to left in white for Matt Mooney against Northwestern State, clad in purple. As Mooney runs it over to the left wing, lobs it down for Tariq Owens. He's on the left baseline. Man-to-man to start for the Demons. Davide Moretti releases for three. Flat. Rebound pulled down by Norrance and a foul on the Demons. Inbounding to the right of his basket is Matt Mooney. Man-to-man again for the Demons. It's lobbed out to Culver. Red Raiders set it up. First trip down the floor on offense so far tonight. Culver's open, drives it, and traveled with it before he could get. Yeah, it was a good flare screen, and he looked like he was going to have plenty of room to attack. Coach Cyprian up saying no back doors as C.J. Jones brings it into the forecourt, guarded by Davide Moretti. Purple with orange and white trim for the Northwestern State Demons out of the South Lane. A catch out front for Ishmael Lane. He drives, floats, short, off the window. Tapped, grabbed by Tariq Owens of Texas Tech. Red Raiders with the scarlet numerals and black trim go to Jarrett Culver on the left corner. In between the two circles for Matt Mooney. Dances off a screen, pulls up, throws it out. It's Davide Moretti with the ball in the crown of the head. Baseline right for Tariq Owens, 17-foot jumper, swish.
And Jeff, there's some post players that like to catch it 4 feet from the basket. Tariq can catch it 15 or 17 because he has that touch and range.
Sweet shot from Tariq Owens, 27th field goal of the year. Drive the left side of the keeper. Dixon spins up and under. Flat-footed rebound on the right block for Norrance Odiase of Texas Tech. Here comes Matt Mooney right to left with the Red Raiders up 2-0. Mooney shimmies and drives. Couldn't get it there. Out to Owens. Tariq guns it for Davide Moretti, who will slash and get bumped and fouled.
Overplay you, and you've seen it already. Texas Tech, if you can get the ball on the floor, they're going to foul you.
18:30 left to play in this first half. They'll go in waves with substitutions, Northwestern State, as Mooney fires the three right wing. Yes, sir! Three for Matt Mooney. That's his ninth three of the season. 5-0 Red Raiders. Catching fire for Matt Mooney. Moonswag knocks it down. Contested jumper, good. Angle left. C.J. Jones with a hand in his face knocks it in. Jarrett Culver grazes off two screens from the bigs, hides for three. It's up in the air. Strong two-handed rebound for C.J. Jones, who was the only person there in purple for the Demons. He's got it all the way to the left block. Better not shoot it there, young man, amongst the trees. Lane straight on 18-footer, front rim twisted. Rebound pulled down on the right block for Tariq Owens of Texas Tech.
You've seen the pace early, Jeff. Northwestern State wants to get the ball up and down the floor, and they've shot a few quick shots early.
Culver got fouled on his way to the home. Guns Up Radio. And Ricky is listening in North Carolina. Let us know where you're listening in from tonight. Free throw high up in the air and good for Jarrett Culver.
Spirit, you want Jarrett Culver to attack. If you're going to shoot within 5 or 10 seconds of the shot clock, make sure it is going to the rim.
Culver eyes, follows through, and makes.
Because you can get a three-pointer really any time throughout our offense, and with emotion, you can get a better shot if you just take your time.
That's why you hear 4 passes. That's why you hear patience being preached. As DeAndre Love skirts left. Angles back right, bounce pass to the post. Lane falls away from 15. Flat and short, just by his lonesome for the rebound. Jarrett Culver. Brandon Francis, no looks for Owens off the fingertips of Lane, who hustled past 17:23 mark. Coach Beard not afraid to platoon also, as Tariq Owens had a shot blocked on the way up, partially tipped by Ishmael Lane. They got him on the lob, but he couldn't finish. 17:15 left to play in the first half. Red Raiders lead at 7-2 at home, where Mooney almost had a steal and a foul against Northwestern State. Mooney
on the floor, you've got the other 4 guys that go immediately to pick him up, and that's what Texas Tech does. You can see already they have become a really close ball club.
That's something that's coached and expected. 3 minutes gone in the first half. Zone defense for the Demons. Edwards funnels to the high post where Culver bobbled but retrieved. Edwards slices in, hangs, missed the tested jumper, hit the backboard first. Really shanked that one. Here come the Demons with DeAndre Love. Right corner for LaTerrence Reed. Shot, maybe a pass, tipped and stolen by the Red Raiders. Edwards wearing the white headband, rifles left corner for Jarrett Culver. Released out for Tariq Owens. Bullet pass out of bounds for Brandon Francis. Open.
Right.
Too high.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity there for Texas Tech.
7-2 Texas Tech, 16:25 remaining in the first half. Here comes John Norvell, reserve guard. Top of the key in between the two race for LaTerrence Reed. He wears a white sleeve from left bicep down to the left wrist. Here's Lane one-on-one with Odiase. Oh, they blocked this shot on the fall away. Grabbed by Davide Moretti, hustling in the middle. Throws it for Kyler Edwards. Up fakes, shoots. Missed it, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
And Lane may bend it.
And Norrance said no way. Reached out and blocked it. Free throw, good by Kyler Edwards, who's this year. After that make. That one is good as well. Rotation and splash for Kyler Edwards, who averages 7.8 points per contest. 16:05 left in the first half. Red Raiders lead at 9-2. Left sideline, John Norvell, guarded by Davide Moretti. Snakes a bounce pass that's speared by DeAndre Love. Foul line left extended for John Norvell. Lob pass Lane. Baseballed out, and it's coming our way, Clark. Make that play. Good job. Protect the equipment.
And on the basketball, it gets you some quick points offensively.
Jarrett Culver will inbound in the backcourt to Davide Moretti. This is an extended 2-1-2 trapping defense for Northwestern State in the purple. They've got several new players in. High post Jarrett Culver takes it with his left. Out to Moretti. Extra pass to Corprew for three. Off a little short. Rebounded in the lane for LaTerrence Reed. He can really fly as he takes it down the left side of the baseline. Lobs it out to a leaping DeAndre Love, who bricks three short. And on the weak side, it's an easy board for Norris Odiase of Texas Tech. Matt Mooney's going to line it up for a left wing three. Bang! A guns up. Oh, he's got two of them.
And he's a guy who has no hesitation, Jeff. On both of his three-point makes tonight, he has not hesitated at all. He's caught it in stride, nothing but net.
Mooney's hit 10 threes so far this season, 2 tonight. 5 minutes gone in the first half. A high dribble weave set up by Northwestern State, and the Red Raiders are just watching them do it, not even following the Demons around, and they're like, well, why not? This is supposed to work. A whistle and a foul away from verbally abused me against KU. When I was looking at the monitor, we made up.
I think he said that he had to ref a few games between. He wasn't sure what had happened.
Yeah, it was like, did I do that? Sorry if I did. A jumper missed by John Norvell, and another rebound for Norris Odiase is fourth. As Deshaun Corprew brings it in. Mooney wide open, top of the circle three. Guns up three ball for Matt Mooney. It might be his night to go off. He's got 9. Timeout. Northwestern State is good. Appreciate all of our Red Raider fans listening and letting us know where you're at. Here we go. In between the two rings, Alex Comanita. They're sagging off of this high weave. It's a weave on air, Clark. What is the purpose of this?
Well, I think when Lane's in the ball game, they're doing a lot of cross screens trying to get him free, and it's more just fake motion up top.
9 on the shot clock. There's a terrible pass that went right through the hands of Larry O.
His role is to score, and he wasn't really ready for that one.
Looked like he was looking for somebody to screen.
He was.
I know how to screen, but this going and catching and scoring thing, maybe not. 6 minutes gone in the first half. Red Raiders lead 15-2. Right wing, Davide Moretti tiptoes and releases to Owens, who lines it up and nails an 18-foot right corner jumper from the big man. He's got 4. There's Brandon Hutton lobbing it out with 13:48 left to play in the first half. And Tech leading 17-2. Just having their way with the Demons. Alex Comadita to Brandon Hutton. High weave against air. Brandon Francis just watching guys hand it off back and forth. Back and forth. Right to left, now left again. 7 on the shot clock, running into the left sideline, John Norvell. He's a mile away. 3, 2, 1. Comanita. Shot clock violation. On the up fake, he was wanting a foul, but the shot clock violation. Good defense. Northwestern State is 1 for 8 from the field. Full court trapping press by the Demons. Not sure this is going to work. Tariq Owens breaks it, gives it up for Jarrett Culver. A fumble, but Owens recovers. 13-12 left to play in this first half. Red Raiders up by 15. Culver hides behind an Owens pick, throws it back to the screener. Owens picks it up off the deck, throws it out for Francis. Gun to Culver. Culver in the air for 3. Bang! A guns up 3 ball. 20-2 Texas Tech. Shot blocked by Tariq Owens. He rejects it out of Western State. Is 0 for its last 6 from the field, and they have 6 turnovers in the last 5 minutes, 21 seconds. Owens doing jumping jacks in front of the inbounder, deep right corner. Tried to thread the needle, did so. Double clutch late, air ball by Larry Owens, and just raking it off of the glass is Tariq Owens. Kyler Edwards pestered, ducking back and forth, wiggles over to the right side, and got hammered down. Boy, it looked like a football. It doesn't work here.
Well, Hutton was hounding him right when he crossed half court. But that's pressure you're going to see when you get into conference play. I think that's a great test for Edwards.
Matt Mooney. Coach Beard looking on, says I'm going to shoot it again. Heat check 3, missed right. Rebound fought for and saved by Tariq Owens. What an effort. What an effort as he got it out to the right wing. Throw back in for Jarrett Culver, who skips the floor to the left side. Francis for 3. Skipped over the no good. Brandon just missed it off the front iron. Rebound for the Demons as they trail 20-2. Comanita traveled as he tried to slash in.
But he also makes the little plays, which I think makes him a great player.
Now, if you're Tech, don't you have the feeling don't fall in love with the three here? Because you've hit those early ones. You've shot 9 of your 13 field goals or threes.
Right. You want to take the right three. And I think that's after 4 or 5 passes, once the ball enters the paint, and then remember to attack.
Jarrett Culver tried to attack. Instead, it's reversed around to Kyler Edwards. Now, Brandon Francis driving, falls away. Just a bad shot. Missed it off to the left, an air ball. Brandon forced that one. And here comes full gear to the basket. Malik McGuire. It goes out of bounds off the Red Raiders.
Of one-on-one, ISO plays. It's 3 or 4 passes, 5 passes, and then a bucket.
Inbounds right corner for John Norvell. Norvell drives and pitches on the run. 3 in the air, good. That was in-out basketball, and Brandon Hutton knocks down the 3.
And Davide, he shaded them to the baseline, but a little too much.
11:30 left to play in this first half. Red Raiders lead at 20-5. Moretti set shot 3, short. Offensive board at the free throw line for Norrance Odiase. He's got 5 boards. Right corner 3, Tariq Owens. Off the back of the rim, tapped up and by Kyler Edwards. He's got 4.
Yeah. And he's got a nose for the basketball, whether it's getting shots up or finding offensive rebounds. Kyler's always around the ball.
It's a one-hand tap by Kyler Edwards, his 24th field goal of the season. 9 minutes gone in the first half. Tech leads 22-5 over Northwestern State. Post move and a pitch out to the left wing. A 3 thrown up by Jacob Guest. Hit the back first, almost rolled around and went in, but dropped down to Tariq Owens. Red Raiders on the hustle. Get it to Brandon Francis, right corner. Tech leading big as it's lobbed out to Davide Moretti. Moretti looks right, looks left. Guest guarding him. He's a reserve forward. Baseline left drive by Kyler Edwards. Got in the air, got it to Norrance. Norrance is to the window, and he throws off the glass and in. That thing was thrown hard, but it drops through clean.
With this team, Norrance doesn't really have to score, but again, he has the ability to score in the paint. He showed that right there.
24-5, Texas Tech. That's a tough jumper, but it bang straight on, an 18-footer good for Brandon Hutton, who has 5 of the 7 for the Demons.
I think Hutton would be shocked if he said he knew that was going in. That was
I don't think he called it.
Skyrocket to the bank.
There's with a toe on the line jumper, Kyler Edwards actually going to give him a 3. Kyler Edwards, I thought, was standing on the line, but a 3 is awarded for Kyler Edwards, his 8th of the season. Kyler's going to be a scoring machine as Lane fires for 3. Back iron. Guest knocked it towards the baseline, but off of Kyler Edwards.
You're going to need as Texas Tech heads on into the conference play.
We got pushing and shoving underneath. Raina Tilley's trying to get them to unglue. Kind of like when those football players get their face masks hooked up. Their tap on the inbounds by Ondigo and a steal. Moretti, no look. Underneath Edwards fumbled, but saved by Davide Moretti. The Maestro's going to throw it up for 3. Bang! Guns up 3 ball for Davide Moretti.
And that was 4 passes, Jeff, in a 3-on-1, but it ends up working out for Moretti.
30-7 Tech. Lane, a desperation 3 is over the rim, no good. Lane is 0 for 6 from the field as Tech secures another board. Edwards penetrating, tried to throw a bullet pass on a bounce underneath, and it went out on. Norrance Odiase also out. Jarrett Culver will inbound. It's Keith Kimball bouncing him the ball. It's already reverse left side for Corprew. Nice find for Culver. Crashes in. Layup good. Count the basket. He's fouled. Jarrett Ishmael Lane, his first. Lane's 0 for 6 from the field. No rebounds. He's their big and their stud, and he's having trouble as that ball crawls, hit the front of the rim, and just tumbled through. Here come the Demons in a flash. 15-footer baseline left short by Reed, rebounded by the Red Raiders. Mooney's got it all the way to the basket already and got fouled by McGuire. He didn't want to let him lay it up or throw it off. He had 11 against Arkansas Pine Bluff. He is a 68% free throw shooter, and he guides that one home. Another free throw for Mooney. Started 68 games at South Dakota. Eyes, releases, looks good, it is. Mooney's got 11 points already. Watch out for Mooney and his Red Raider high, and watch out for Norrance Odiase, who's already gobbled up 5 rebounds. We'll be keeping an eye on those numbers. It's Corprew, Culver, Mooney, Moretti, and Ondigo on the floor in white for Tech. There's a rip, a drive, and a stuff. Ondigo stuffed it. Corprew dives on it, and tying it up is Lane. Boy, that's great by Ondigo. Lane's had a tough night, 0 for 7 from the field. Tech on an 11-0 run, 5 on the shot clock. There's a drive hard, a shove off, and a desperation three. Bounces off the front of the rim for C.J. Jones and rebounded by Corprew. No look pass down the floor for Culver, who stops on a dime, backs in with the left shoulder, throws it left corner. Corprew for three. Off to the left and a foul against Tech. It's on Malik Undigo, a shove.
From the free throw line here in the first half. You know, when for the regular season right now, you are under 70%. I know Coach Beer's going to be pleased with that.
8:14 and counting left in the first half. Demons in purple with white and orange trim out of Natchitoches, Louisiana, as it goes out to the top. Rifled to the left corner. Trying to drive, but no way to do it for DeAndre Love. Reversal right corner, a three, bounces. Reed missed it. Northwestern State is 3 for 19 from the field, and Tech's got it with Culver all the way to the rack. He got fouled on a dunk attempt. Before we hit our timeout, let's pause.
State, you're checking off all the boxes here early.
Free throw time for Jarrett Culver on the basket to our left. Up with it, and we had the body laying way. 8 points for Jarrett Culver, looking for 9 in his 46th game as a Red Raider, 29th start. And he rolls that one, snuck in on the right side of the cup. Texas Tech leads at 36-7. 7:50 left to play in the first half. Man-to-man defense for Texas Tech. Low screens being set by the Demons. They're having trouble finding space. Steal by Brandon Francis. Francis had Culver streaking, but lost the ball and retrieved it all at once. And now it's Tariq Owens. Motion is what Chris Beard wants in the charcoal suit. Kind of a peppermint-looking tie. Francis at the high post. Left wing for Culver. Red Raiders lead 36-7. Culver shimmies. Tried to throw the alley. It's caught by Owens, and he hooks it in, turning over the left shoulder.
He almost elevated so high, Jeff, where he threw it down to the basket. I mean, that wasn't your typical hook shot.
Great call on Tariq's hands. It's fun to watch him catch the ball. And for a big, that's going to take him a long way. 7 minutes left of the first half. Angle left, 18-footer, good, and a foul. Brandon Francis. C.J. Jones is 13 of 16 from the line this year. Leads the team in assists with 24. Pushes it up in the air. Drains it. C.J. Jones has 5 points. 38-10 Texas Tech. 6:55 left to play in the first half. That's Kyler Edwards. The only one left standing with the headband on. Point left for Culver. Up fakes. Alley-oop coming. 2 and dunk to Owens. Throws himself to the rim and throws it down.
And Tariq just kind of gets lost in the short corner, and Culver, with the ability to get to the rim, he just throws it to the sky, and Tariq comes down with it.
8 points for Tariq Owens, 40-10, Red Raiders. Baseline left drive out, it goes for a wide open lane. He casts for 3 and bricks it. Straw, rebound Jarrett Culver. Culver running center of the floor, checks his blind spot, and finger rolls it home. Largest lead at 32. Here they come. After the 30-second timeout, Norvell over to the left hash. Tracked by Edwards. He's trying to keep him on that side, and he's done it. Picking up the dribble, Norvell panicking, 360 pivoting, just got rid of it in time. Brandon Hutton off the screen. Strides in, now Francis at 3. He's got it at the double T. Francis fakes a pass, gives it back for Edwards. Edwards up and out. Now Culver tips it in.
Culver tips it in, but Deshaun Corprew kind of taps it over to Culver. Texas Tech with a lot of unselfish plays.
Hutton slaloms in, foul underneath on the Red Raiders. Might be
34 points with over 5.5 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Tech trying to win 44 straight at home, and it looks good as Mooney gets a steal on the end. He went to his seat, but saved it for Noran Sodiase, and here comes Tech after causing another turnover on Northwestern State. That's 10 turnovers on the Demons. 5:25 left in the first half. Tech leads 44-10. Nice pass from Edwards underneath the Corprew, who got called for a charge. Must have
a little too physical, a little too big, and I don't know if he hit him extremely hard, but that's one where Deshaun's 2 feet, he's going to score it.
5:13 left to play in the first half. Tech leads 44-10. There's a floating layup, swatted off the backboard by Noran Sodiase.
If you get beat, you're going to have a Noran Sodiase. You're going to have Tariq Owens that has your back. You can get aggressive on the defensive end.
It's a lob pass all the way to the backcourt from the baseline. Vontae Ott let it bounce in front of him, and then left hands it over right in front of our broadcast location to John Norvell. Norvell takes it over to the left side, now top of the key for Larry Owens. Owens rumbles over Norrance, a charge, heading back the other way. It's 9:2:45 and weightless, you say.
Yeah, well, Jeff, those charges they never hurt when you get the call, but when it's a block, you kind of get up a little slower, and you feel it.
Matt Mooney, point left for the Red Raiders, right to left in white. Shared on a bounce pass to Odiase, who's just the pivot man out there. Man-to-man defense for the Demons as Moretti slashes, absorbs contact, and spit in. Davide Moretti's got 5.
Great motion there. Norris Odiase set a pick right on the free throw line. Davide curled it, had an acrobatic finish.
46-10, Texas Tech. Point right, Owens hands it and screens. Hutton steps into a contested J. Strong. Culver takes the rebound on the left block. That's Culver's 4th rebound. He's also got 4 assists. Moretti with an up fake. Up fakes again from the left block. Sandwiched and out of bounds off Davide. Opening tonight is the 11th ranked team in the country, Texas Tech. Jarrett Culver has his 29th career double-figure game already with 11. Make it 13 now. Mooney's got 11. There's a drive left baseline, floater with the left hand. Charge called as he ran over Norris Odiase. Norris smiling as he goals. More information is available at elearning.ttu.edu. Full court pressure by the Demons. They've got Guest out there trying to track Jarrett Culver. That's not an easy guard for him. Culver can take him if he'd like. Instead, he'll pass to Matt Mooney. Pass is being counted out by Chris Beard. This will be the 3rd pass for Mooney if he gives it up. He does on a running pass. Out it goes left wing for Corprew for 3. Bang, a 3-ball. Great share of the rock, and Corprew hits his 5th 3 of the year.
And great ball movement there by Texas Tech. Culver had a good shot, but he passed it up for a great shot, and Tariq connects on his 3rd three-point opportunity.
Culver's got 5 assists. 5 of the 10 helpers. 13 on the shot clock, point right for Norvell. Tech leads 49-10. Andrew Sorrells is in there, and he got called for a foul. That's how this.
The offensive player lost his footing, and I think that the bench reacted.
Oh, the crowd hated it.
Way.
They just saw the replay. 3:05 left to play in the first half. Tech 49, Northwestern State 10. Northwestern State shooting 17%. Foul line left extended. There's a drive on the left baseline. Tariq got ran over by Dalen Williams. Baby hook missed, and Sorrells rips down the rebound. Those managers probably hated you. Now Clark's on the floor again. Got to go wipe up a sweat. Sorrells missed the front end. Here he goes diving again. That's the 3rd throw in Sorrells' Tech career. And he makes that one. 1 for 2.
Say I just used to carry my own towel, Jeff, knowing that I could wipe up my own sweat.
Okay, yeah.
Be efficient.
Sorrells appearing in his 24th game as a Texas Tech player in his 3rd year. 2:35 left to play in this first half. Tech leads 50-10. Right sideline, Laterrence Reed. Top of the key for McGuire. Pass dropped on the left side with 5 on the shot clock. A double dribble on C.J. Jones. Raider Red marching around. I thought Raider Red would be at least a Christmas hat or something, but not yet. Maybe on Saturday at the Coliseum. Mooney, several behind the back dribbles. Wide open is Tariq Owens. Crowd wants him to shoot it for 3. He'll step in for a long 2 and miss the off the short hop off the Big 12 logo. It's taken by Dixon. McGuire flies the other way and sets up the offense with a flip back to C.J. Jones. 2 minutes left to play in this first half. Tech leads by 40. Funnel pass right side, facing up Dixon. Gets it out right wing. Now a left-handed 3 thrown up, hit off right. Too flat there by McGuire and grabbed by Andrew Sorrells, his 2nd rebound.
And a great block out by Malik Ondigo. Didn't get the rebound, but he made it possible for Sorrells to grab it.
Matt Mooney with an up fake. Staggers through the lane. Out to Andrew Sorrells. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Mooney jabs and drives with the left. Flips it back for Drew Sorrells. Left corner for Texas Tech and Brandon Francis. He'll rise for 3. Bang! I got 3 ball.
And Brandon's somebody who can offer an instant offense right off the bench, just like Kyle Edwards has done here. He's got the ability to hit from score at all 3 levels.
That's Tech's 8th 3 of the first half. They lead at 53-10. Foul line right extended. McGuire. Double team on him for a moment. Now Ondigo guarding him. He falls away with a left hand 18-footer. Back. Short rebound for Matt Mooney. 4 for 26 for Northwestern State. Timeout, Chris Beard. That's the Dogbert and Russell in Yuma, Arizona. And Latte Man is in Monahans, having a good time with this one.
You got a 3-2 zone here by Northwestern State. Going to change defenses throughout the the game, as you mentioned earlier, Jeff.
Avery Benson shares to Parker Hicks, who catapults for three and hit the backboard first. Boy, Parker missed that one wildly. On Digo, Francis, and Mooney. And soon Josh Imbala for the Red Raiders, as this one is in good night territory. 53-10, still trying to get to the break. Just 10 points for Northwestern State. 30 seconds left, point left. Here comes a drive by Norvell. He'll pitch it on the fly. High arcing three, way short for Reed. Rebounded and saved in by Brandon Francis. Tech can get the last shot. What are they going to do here, Clark? 20 seconds.
They're going to hold it. I think move it around. I'd imagine with this zone here, they may have Malik on Digo with a high ball screen towards the end of the clock.
9, 8, screen for Ondigo. Fake on a three. Shared right corner. Francis for a three. Short. 3 seconds. Benson tapped it, but couldn't retrieve it. And that'll do it for the first half. Texas Tech. Foul. The Red Raiders lead 53-10 over Northwestern State. Beginning the second half, Culver wearing the red sneakers. That's not universal. There's a couple out there with white. Tariq Owens has black and red. Moretti with 10 on the shot clock. Just spins it up from 15 and he knocks it home along the baseline. That looked like a horse shot.
Yeah, Davide got to his spot. 15 to 17 feet. It doesn't matter if he's got his feet set. He's got such great touch from that range.
Here's C.J. Jones, hounded by Davide Moretti. Wing right, running it right is Ishmael Lane, who averages 14 points per game, but couldn't find the bottom of the basket in the first half. 0 for 8. Shoots for 17 there from 17 and misses it short. It ping pong down and down to two knees to get it for Texas Tech. There's Noren Sodiase. There's Davide Moretti cruising in. Jumps to pass. Easy layup. It's up and in for Tariq Owens. Tariq Owens has 5 baskets and 10 points.
Yeah, and that defensive possession wasn't new for Texas Tech. Having 2 guys hit the floor. Texas Tech is always the first with all the hustle plays, and then Tariq just an easy 2 on the other end.
57-10. Red Raiders on top. Lane, one dribble, almost threw it away. Good catch on the right side. 10 on the shot clock. In big trouble. Having it thrown in to Dalen Williams is DeAndre Love, and he'll throw it up from the baseline and switch home. A rainbow job there. Threw it in.
Yeah, Matt Mooney did everything you could as a defender there. You play great defense. You don't foul, and just a good defense, better offense in that possession.
Tariq Owens fires from 18 right corner, very short. Lane squeezes the board for Northwestern State. Demons right to left, trailing 57-12. Owens hit the deck. Now he's got to get up. Pass in the left corner. Shot blocked by Matt Mooney. Swatted LaTerrence Reed. Shot blocked by Tariq Owens. Not here.
Be careful. I mean, you've got to have your head up because you could have a Tariq swat coming your way.
10 on the shot clock as it's inbounded out for C.J. Jones. 6-5, darts left, spins to his right, throws it out. Left-handed three, good. Drained by DeAndre Love, he's got 5. 57-15 Red Raiders. 17:35 left to play in the second half as Matt Mooney blasts to the goal. Shot. Dalen Williams swats it and gets it for the Demons in purple. Right to left with white numerals trimmed in orange. DeAndre Love, fancy dribbling, gives it up in front of the Northwestern State bench, and C.J. Jones. Tech just kind of relaxing around the perimeters. It's tossed to the right corner for a three that's short. Missed by LaTerrence Reed. Red Raiders run, center of the floor. Mooney with the alley-oop. Missed the dunk. Tariq Owens swinging from the rim. Missed it off the heel. Ishmael Lane, Euros, throws up a terrible shot. And he's not getting back on defense. The Red Raiders got numbers with Moretti with a little alley-oop touch and a dunk for Sodiase, who caught it flat-footed and threw it in.
And Texas Tech's best levels on the broadcast with you from your most desired destination for broadcasting.
The moon. It's a ways up there. But it's Madison Square Garden with a sold-out crowd and the Duke Blue Devils. Can't wait for it. Point left, C.J. Jones releases a pass that was deflected but grabbed. Now left corner, back out left wing for C.J. He's going to trigger for three. Halfway down, out, swooping through with a One-hand rebound, Kyler Edwards down the floor for Moretti. One of the alley-oops that hit the trailer. Edwards, her Euros in, finds Tariq, tried to tomahawk it, missed it, but put it back up with the left hand. Tariq Owens with his third double-figure game has 12.
He's relentless. He wasn't discouraged when he didn't make the first attempt. He went right back to the rim.
Dalen Williams, left-hand dribble drive, pounding it into the lane. Nice spin by Owens, and he dumped. Larry Owens with one of the better efforts we've seen tonight.
Yeah, Tariq just guessed and gambled on the wrong side there. You know, with a guy that big, you don't want to be chest to chest with him.
Jarrett Culver pounding the rock, zigs and zags through the lane. Goes a touch pass out for Francis, whose shot is blocked, but a foul called.
Beating a team by 72 is a whole nother deal.
Brandon Francis has his right foot in front of his left as he hammers three dribbles, spins it to his right shooting hand at the charity line. No. Hit the front and popped from the free throw stripe with that miss. See the technique here. Looks better. It's not. Went too strong, but it went right back out to B. Fran. Puts it on the deck, finds a slashing Kyler Edwards who made double clutch reverse layup, and then he hammered down the hand of Darius.
Previous to that, and anytime Norrance's eyes get big, when he gets contact, you know it's probably a foul.
You know, you've hit him pretty good. 15:30 left to play in the second half. Texas Tech leads Northwestern State 61-17. Baseline left jumper, long, missed strong, and rebounded though by Dalen Williams of Northwestern State. Norrance poked away a post-entry pass. It went out of bounds along the baseline. 3:08, 7 Southland Tournament Conference Championship games. So that's 7 opportunities to go to the NCAA tournament. That's really good. That's not easy to do, even in 20 years. To get to the championship 7 times is to be admired for sure. Winningest coach in Louisiana. There's a drive by C.J. Jones. Reversed the ball up. It was partially nudged there by Odiase, bouncing in front of the inbounder, Darian Dixon. Lobbed in the left corner for LaTerrence Reed. Jarred free by Mooney, who dives on it. Now there's a scrum and a jump ball with 2 seconds left. You watch for the lob, and it was deflected by Norrance Odiase, so 1 on the
shaded towards the basket. He's not going to let an easy bounce pass, a lob go that way. Make him throw it away from the hoop. They
did throw it away, but a foul on the three-pointer on Kyler Edwards, and you just get
that where they really warrant a crazy closeout.
It's not Svi Mikhailuk coming off a pick or anything like that,
right.
Is what you're saying. As A. Jones, who was the shooter, and he makes the first and strums the second. He'll get 4 3-pointers. 10th start, leads the team in assists, and he makes 14:50 left to play in the second half. Tech leads 61-20. Corprew and Moretti will check in at the next dead ball opportunity. Culver's wide open for a dunk. That's Matt dropping the dime underneath the JC.
You know, and Jarrett he pointed to Matt, but I think he also pointed to Norrance, because Norrance was the one who laid the wood there and got Jarrett the easy 2.
Culver is so unselfish. He could have 30, 35 tonight. He's got 15, but 5 of 6 from the field. That's a nice take underneath and an and 1 off.
Here in the second half, it's not really about the score. It's more about what we do.
Dalen Williams is 4 for 6 from the line this season as he left hands it up and was in. Dalen Williams has 3 points all on that trip down the floor. Coach Beard wants motion against a man-to-man Demon defense. Low screens being set, and that's a moving screen on Norrance and a fairly easy call. Turns it over.
Norrance is the best screener we have, and sometimes he does move a little bit, flails his elbows, and that's when he'll get caught.
14:10 left in the second half as C.J. Jones tosses it point left for a driving left-hand layup opportunity. Dalen Williams missed it, but got the loose ball. Dalen Williams goes back into the post. There's a turn, a miss, but a foul, a reach in. Darian Dixon. There's 2 free throws coming after the foul on Davide Moretti. Free throw is up. No, short.
I think it's a
post for Northwestern State. He's an 86% free throw shooter, but he missed that one. Now the second one rattles out. Rim high for the rebound. Tariq Owens of Texas Tech. Owens gets his 6th board of the night. Matt Mooney uses 2 screens to dance to the top. Jets down the right side of the key. Shot blocked by Williams and saved in by LaTerrence Reed. No look down the floor. Love Euro steps in. Tough shot. Missed it, but tapped in. You can see effort. You can see a want to out of him, and there hasn't been much of that for the guys in purple.
Yeah, Dalen Williams has been really the spark here in the second half for the Demons.
Tariq Owens turns and lays it in from Matt Mooney from the top to the bottom. Mooney lays it up and through, and Owens has 14 points. 65-25 Texas Tech with 13:10 left to play in the second half. In front of Mike McConaughey, the head coach of Northwestern State, it's LaTerrence Reed skating into the left baseline area. Jumps to pass it out left way. Back in the left corner with 10 on the shot clock. 13 on the big clock. LaTerrence Reed has picked up his bounce. Throws it to Corprew, cut through. Corprew got knocked to the floor. It cut out the dunk, but Corprew got that steal, cutting through the pass. Turnover, number 15 on Northwestern State. They average 16 turnovers per. 12:50 left to play in this one here at United Supermarkets Arena in Lubbock, Texas. Popping out and driving right side. Moretti got swatted. Ishmael Lane threw it right for comfort.
Yeah, when you got the camera up there, you can't see what's coming.
Mooney breathing heavily, looking, scanning, throws it out for Moretti. Moretti always ready to pull the trigger. Sidesteps to his left. Shot clock winding down. It is at 11. Moretti with a little head fake, goes in, spins, shoots, missed short. Loose ball out of bounds off Northwestern State. I think Moretti
there. I think Ondigo's the one who hit Moretti in the back. Malik just went full speed to the rim, and Moretti pivoted, turned back with a shot fake.
That would have been over and back for Moretti. So if we get back to live action, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Red Raider basketball. Ishmael Lane just runs over the RV.
Yeah, well, SUV would be Deshaun Corprew. I think you got the freight train in Lane.
Freight train Lane. He just ran over Tariq. Texas Tech gets the ball back, leading 65-25. Wandering around to the backcourt, now hitting the Jets. The afterburners, Dominic Moretti's got it into the forecourt. Left to right in white with red Texas Tech across the front of the jersey tops. Matt Mooney had to spin away from an attempted steal from Hutton. He kept it from him with 10 on the shot clock, 12 on the big clock. Right wing Davide punches over, splits a double team, throws it back to the screen. But it's tapped and stolen. Dalen Williams got the steal.
Texas Tech, Jeff, is trailing here in the second half, 15-12. You know, it's a 40-point game, but still, Texas Tech a lot to work on here in the last 11 minutes.
Texas Tech in the man-to-man as it swung around to Hutton, who ran over Moretti, but Davide is going to get called for the foul. Well, you made a good point. Texas Tech trailing in the second half. Chris Beard will not like that. He's looking for consistency and for his team to play from buzzer to buzzer. 11:25 left in the second half for Jarrett Culver. Kyler Edwards gets the screen from Owens. He uses it right back to the screener, thrown up too high into the backboard. That's even too tall for Tariq Owens. Taken down by the Demons, who head right to left with C.J. Jones. 65-25 Texas Tech. Here at United Supermarkets Arena, it's handed into the belly of Josh Norvell. Norvell jabbing around, works it back middle, and a foul against Kyler Edwards.
Defensively, I think everyone, 1 through 15 on Texas Tech's roster has quick, active hands, but that's a habit that they train these guys to try to get their hands on the basketball.
Ball was inbounded all the way into the backcourt. Now in purple right to left into the forecourt. It's John Norvell. He's directing traffic, guarded by Culver. Drives right baseline. Grimaces as he throws left corner. Three halfway down and out. Tariq Owens climbs the ladder. Got knocked down and around. The foul on Northwestern.
For a big man, it's so easy to bring it down. That's a natural instinct. And Tariq typically chins the ball, and that's when you don't let a defender get a jump on you.
Tariq Owens has 8 boards tonight. Full court trapping pressure, defeated by the Red Raiders with Kyler Edwards. Career high in rebounds is 14 for Tariq Owens. He got that against Seton Hall as a member of St. John's program. Season high 11 for Tariq, who rifles it to the front for Ondigo. Shot fake, passes. Ondigo goes to screen with 3-2. Culver called for a carry.
In the corner, and then he had Tariq down low. He just hesitated and had the carry.
Game just about 3 quarters in the books. 65-25 Red Raiders. Tex led the entire way. Largest lead, 47. We started the second half. Lane to Hutton. Whistle away from the ball. And
is the fouls. Texas Tech already with 7 fouls. You put Northwestern, Southwestern, East. All confused in my direction.
Well, North Central, I'm sure. Free throw was good by Dalen Williams. Second one is up, and it's good. Did you have a point to continue?
Well, yeah, that's going to extend this ball game. I mean,
okay.
Texas Tech needs to make sure they play without fouling, because if you give them a chance to score where the clock stopped, it's going to make, you know, especially when you're thinking about 8 games or three games in 8 days, you want to have some fresh legs.
Some action working out front here as Kyler Edwards probes to the left, runs into contact and charges. Charge called.
Consistency of the calls. Texas Tech 17 fouls, Northwestern State 5.
I think that should be bumped to 8 now, Clark. It still says 7, but I'm pretty sure it's 8 now after that charge. Right corner Hutton will catapult the 3. It's a brick short, but an offensive rebound for C.J. Jones of Northwestern State. Mike McConaughey directing traffic in his blue blazer. 9:08 left. Chris Beard, hands on his knees, watching the clock get dribbled out. I mean, there's nothing happening as C.J. Jones approaches the top, rubs left off a screen, shakes and drives Culver and travels. He dragged the pivot foot behind him after the jump stop.
I think for the last 9 minutes, Coach Beard's going to want to see them get back to that defensive mentality. Just, we're going to stop them.
Coach Beard's working hard down there like a trip to the Sweet 16 is on the line. And that's just the way he is. I mean, it doesn't matter. Don't watch the scoreboard. Don't play the scoreboard. It's easier to say that than do it, but that's what he's all about. Top of the circle, Mooney surveying, eyes shifting left and right as he throws a dime underneath. It's kicked out left wing. Corprew knocks in the 3.
It's so big to have a guy that can knock down an open three-point shot, Jeff. You take it for granted when you watch some of these other teams that come into the United Supermarkets Arena. It's such a threat. When you can move the ball around and have someone who can consistently hit from behind the arc, it's incredibly valuable.
Lane trying to connect with his first. Had the 3 go halfway down and out. Lane is 0 for 11 from the field as Tech gets the board. Left corner Culver drives it underneath. No pass intercepted by Lane. He's claiming that he was fouled as Lane comes across the double T. Throws it left corner for Hutton. Hutton slashes in and got fouled on his trip into the lane. Been a comfy lead all night, led by as much as 47. Free throw good by 68-28. Second one, he just kind of shoves it there. Missed it, rattled out, running under it. Matt Mooney with the carom for the Red Raiders. Mooney pestered by Hutton, who claps after almost getting a steal. Ready? Left hands a pass out, point left for Brandon Francis. Cuts through, accepts the ball. That's Moretti on the left block. Then he'll slither a pass out for Deshaun Corprew, who has 2 threes tonight. 8 on the shot clock for Deshaun Corprew. Lines up, starts to drive, backs up, checks the shot clock. It's at 4. He's going to shoot it for 3. Tough shot. Got it in. Deshaun Corprew with 3 threes, a career high in 3-pointers made.
And Deshaun just took his time. He didn't panic. He had the ball from 15 left to 3 left on the shot clock. He took his time, faced up, knocks down the 3 from the top of the key.
Tough drive there, missed short on the bunny. Did Laterran Reed, saved in by Matt Mooney. Here come the Red Raiders left to right, leading 71-28. 7 minutes left to play. There's a nice back screen that allowed Francis to get open. He had to save it though. Almost went out of bounds. Corprew's it in. Deshaun Corprew off the glass, and yes. All the way, Hutton lays it in. Transition defense didn't work, didn't get back.
Yeah, and that just totally cancels out a great play by Deshaun Corprew. You got to get back. I mean, if you're those guards that aren't shooting the basketball, you have to get 2 feet in the paint.
Mooney shot blocked off the glass by the Demons, and Lane squeezes the miss. Here comes Northwestern State with a transition 3. Halfway down and rolled out for Laterran Reed and off the Demons. The Red Raiders will get it tonight, making him 28 for 44 on the year. And he's not a big, he's kind of a hybrid. But I love that about him, that he's not one of these barreling, lumbering guys that's a 5 or a 4. He can do a little bit of everything as Sorrells clangs one short. Andrew Sorrells in the game with Davide Moretti on Digo, Francis, and Corprew. 6:08 left in the second half. Tech leads 73-30. Grabbing it on the left side is Laterran Reed. Scoots off a screen, running right. Drives by Corprew, and Deshaun got caught with the...
many times, but Texas Tech just a little slow to the spot defensively here in the second half.
Free throw up. It's the front end of a 1-and-1, and it's popped out of there. It looked like a lid was secured to the basket. Reed Missed it. It's saved in by Francis. Moretti hears the cry of wolf, and that means somebody's tracking from behind, and he's able to prevent that from happening. 73-30 Texas Tech as Francis takes it in the right corner. Lobs it out front for Malik Ondigo. Screen's being set. That's a good high post screen by Ondigo. He pops the catch. Sorrell's right corner with 6-5. Throws it up for 3. Short and bounced over. Great rebound by Lane. Kept his dribble while going down to his seat. He's 0 for 11 from the field, but that was a terrific play by the broad-shouldered Ishmael Lane. Top of the circle now, Owens barrels his right, stripped by Moretti. Moretti with space left side, looking for help, leaves it back for Drew. Double clutch layup, good. Count the basket, he's fouled. Yes, sir. And Mbala, Benson, and Hicks. Free throw up and good. Texas Tech has only allowed 30 points tonight. They lead at 76-30. And 5 minutes left. Terrence Reed, guarded by Andrew Sorrells, who's just sliding back and forth with Reed. He's now sliding to his right. He's looking for something to develop underneath. Plows into Drew, lost him, shook him. Ondigo with the help defense. Owens throws it up way in the air, missed it to the left on an 18-footer. Offensive rebound, kicked out for a 3. Good. Strummed by DeAndre Love. He's got 8.
And these are meaningful minutes, Jeff, for a lot of guys who really work hard. I mean, this is some of the scout team guys who give you a look when it comes conference time. You can't win without them.
76-33 Texas Tech. Hicks on a backdoor, had it go off his fingertips and stolen. DeAndre Love with a steal. Texas Tech has turned it over 11 times. That's the season average. Dalen Williams runs in and ran over a defender, but no foul called, which is kind of what you expect. And there's a 3 again by DeAndre Love, falling down into the front row there. He's lost a shoe. He's trying to stomp it back onto his foot as he gets back on defense. 76-36 Texas Tech. Mbala gets it underneath for Hicks with a head fake. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. This is Parker Hicks. Throws it up. Nope. Strong for that one a little bit. He's got the time to slow it down, take a deep breath, and he makes it. That's Parker Hicks' 7th and 8th free throw attempts as a Red Raider. The 6'5" sophomore from Decatur. On his career, he's 5 for 8 from the line. Owens spins and drives and got held and fouled by
to Division I players. Some just learn differently, and they pick up the game a little bit later in life.
Owens, strong, right off the back iron.
Northwestern State had a football team. He'd be a good left tackle.
Demons do have football. Second one, he goes 1 for 2. Larry Owens has 3 points. Season low for an opponent, 40 for the Red Raiders. Northwestern State has 37 as Avery Benson grabs it, shares to Kyler Edwards, and now left wing for Parker Hicks. Mbala squeezes the rock on the left baseline, drives by the defender Owens, threw it up on the reversal off the basket support, and jetting right to left with Terrence Reed. Triggers from 17, no. Williams tipped, no. Grabbed by Kyler Edwards. Edwards had it and grabbed by the Demons. No look pass underneath results in a foul against the Red Raiders. Net, not the internet, the NCAA net.
I have. I mean, we're consistently, I know top 10,
5.
top 5, top 10.
4th coming into tonight behind Michigan, Virginia, and Duke. Free throw good, 38. Owens. Not bad for a guy that right at about 40% from the line. Texas Tech will win its 44th straight against non-conference opposition inside this house. Coach Beard's only lost to conference opponents here. Never lost to a non-con so far. And then on Saturday, we'll be over at the Coliseum as Ondigo throws it up high from the Big 12 logo and clanked it. Loose ball foul against Texas. Dalen Williams will head to the stripe. He's 3 for 3 from the line tonight and missed that one. For the Demons. 7 points, 8 points there. Red Raiders getting 7 points from Kyler Edwards. 4 fouls. Yeah, that's right. As Mbala drives in and lays it home, he got
Larry Owens, as he takes a seat, he just is not built to guard a guy like Mbala.
Josh Mbala has trouble shooting, and he missed that one, but it's tapped out on Digo and grabbed by Mbala. Red Raiders led tonight by Culver with 15, Owens with 14, Corprew with 11, Mooney with 11. Off a fade screen, Benson catches. Remember, he's a lefty. Parker Hicks fakes a 3. Funnels it down to the left block for Ondigo. Back out for Park. Straight on 3. Strong. Long rebound. Look out. Mbala saves it while running through the Tech bench.
You and Colin at the same time, Jeff. I was boxing it out.
Love that effort from you. Mbala just got his 3rd field goal as a Red Raider. 1:55 left to play. Second half. Texas Tech leading 79-40 over the Demons. Just dribbling out the clock. Man. Long road trip from south of Shreveport. This was an acrobatic loan in by John Norvell, his first basket. Double clutched it while in the air.
42 points are just above the season low that the Texas Tech defense has held opponents to.
40 was against Southeastern Louisiana. 1:18 left as Avery Benson tosses out to Ondigo. Right corner 3 by Sorrells. Strong. Sorrells, though, hustles, knocked it free. Guest dives on it. Now Benson dives in there and gets his left paw on it for a jump ball.
Often, but Avery with a different haircut. It's like
Lost the Arkansas waterfall.
Got rid of it.
Just shooter. Guest in between the 2 circles. Texas Tech sagging back on defense. Drive and a block. Man, looked like it was going to be a charge for Malik.
Maybe 6-7 years ago, I think it was when I was playing that they put that in. It's been a game changer.
Comarita misses the free throw. 49 seconds left. 79-42. Red Raiders free throw. Good. 47 seconds left for Andrew Sorrells, Benson, Hicks, Mbala, and Ondigo. 18 seconds difference between the game and shot clocks. Left corner, Josh Mbala out for Benson. Free throw line jump shot. Missed it strong. Tap is no good. Foul against Texas Tech next in the throwback game Saturday at 6. As the free throw misses way short for Dalen Wood. This one, good. Dalen Williams kind of living at the line here tonight. 5 for 7 with 6 rebounds and 9 points. Tech can dribble it out. 20 seconds left. Yeah, they finally turned the shot clock off. Benson back to Sorrells. Tech leading 79-44. Are they content with it? Sorrells gives it up for Benson. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Texas Tech wins 79-44.